You're now listening to the show about the shit in life that's just a bit too much, from the perspective of stand-up comics, with our hosts, Carmelo Bongiovi and Ken Krantz. This week's topic, I ain't afraid of no ghost, with our guest, Pedro Garcia. This is A Bit Too Much.
Every time you bomb, you get cursed. I feel like so. I go right home, I shower, I fucking say a prayer, and I fucking eat a vitamin.
You walk through like a beaded curtain.
Yeah.
That's more Haitian, maybe.
Nah, same shit. They're both from the fucking Caribbean.
You walk through and you're like, this fucking incense going, this oils.
Oh, dude, I have my girlfriend throw holy water on me. It's a whole ordeal.
My wife will sage me sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that shit doesn't even work.
Oh, it does, my
friend.
friend.
And she goes, well, here's the thing.
You believe it does? You do believe?
No, I never believed it did. And then she goes, so you think this thing doesn't pick up on bad energy? I was like, no, I think it's a fucking bundle of incense is what I think. She goes, watch this. And she lights it. She holds it up to herself. Nothing happens. Then she holds it to me and it's like, and then I was like, oh, fuck, I think this thing does work.
Did that really?
Yes, that really happened.
She held it to her?
She held it up to herself. Nothing happened. She held it up to me, and it.
Hold on, we got to do this. Fucking. Do we have smoke alarms in here? I don't have anything now, but for another time. We do. All right.
Because every now and then,
or we can film it outside. My wife burns a fucking sage stick at home, like sometimes, and I'm always like it's. I don't care that she does it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like, but at the same time, I'm like, I just don't believe in anything like that. So I'm just always.
Your wife's a white lady, right?
Yeah. It's
like weird for white.
It's a little more obnoxious. Yeah, because my wife also has like 4 friends that did Reiki for a while. It's like they got into. It's like white girl shit. Yeah. I'm like, you're from Staten Island. You grew up in Staten Island. If that thing doesn't just fucking go aflame just being near Staten Island here, I don't know. I don't think it picks up on
bad.
No,
it's because of the fumes around Staten Island. That's why it's lit.
It's garbage. It just goes off because it's toxic garbage.
Yeah, man. No, that shit. I'm dead ass about that shit. Like, I have to shower, especially after a bomb. Yeah.
So what do you think it does? You think it actually like washes off the bad energy?
Well, I'm an idiot, so it don't take me too serious.
There's no real logic.
It's because like I don't know. I feel it because I don't know. I've seen ghosts as a kid and shit like that. Like, and my family in Cuba are fucking huge, fucking like dressed in all white kind of santeros like. They're known for that.
That's why you think you're seeing ghosts.
Yeah, because my dad sees ghosts too. So,
no, I'm saying because they dress around in all white.
Yeah, it's just my aunt. Yeah, but it's
my wife's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
so she tells me it happened the other day. She saw an apparition in our house.
Yeah,
and
people around the Caribbean have a strong thing like that.
I don't like. I know her so well that I'm like, she's not fucking with me.
Yeah.
You know? So I believe it. But
what does she see?
She saw
someone killing you.
No.
She envisioned someone else.
She saw like a little girl on our steps.
Oh.
But she said it didn't.
On your steps inside your house?
Yeah. But she said it didn't give her bad energy. It wasn't like it.
Ken was like, sorry, I left her there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She must be in the basement. Oh my God. Sorry.
Excuse me.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, how do I tell her that's the neighbor kid?
Yeah.
Shoot through her ropes.
Yeah,
I should get out of there.
But I believe it. But
my wife doesn't know how to set off Amber Alerts.
My ex-wife's a white lady, and if my ex-wife told me she saw it, I would be like, shut the fuck up.
You're crazy bitch. Yeah, because she's white. Right. Yes, but so... That's I never thought of it that way.
I'm just telling you that's how I'm not saying it's like scientific.
It's 100% not scientific.
You want to hear something?
Dude, I'm not saying it's like, yeah, of course it's not.
I don't know, dude. There's fucking atoms and molecules in there, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, dude, in Austin,
that's a good explanation.
Recently. So
there's atoms and molecules.
So there's this place called Casino Camino, and it's like a burger. It's a bar that have great burgers, so that's where I like to go and eat for the burgers. I went upstairs with one of my
This is in Austin.
Yeah. So just to see what upstairs is, there's a fucking shrine with a teddy bear on it and ashes all around it, right? So there's a pool table. I'm playing pool with one of my friends, and I feel something fucking cold, bro, right here, cold, like yay high, like cold, man, but cold. And I was like, I looked at my boy and I was like, something's here, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. And he's like, no, nothing's here. I'm like, something's here, bro. And then I look back at the fucking teddy bear shrine, and there's a picture with an explanation of there's a fucking little girl that died in that fucking room, and that they put that teddy bear there so she doesn't slam the doors and fuck with the patrons.
So, wait. So what is it? So that she could play with the teddy bear?
So the teddy bear calms her down. It doesn't let her like she slams doors if that teddy bear is not.
What
on
if you
that
found out
shrine.
she was just racist?
Yeah.
You know, they did that to you to get
Look
you
at this
out.
spick. Get him out of here. What is this big pink bull here eating my burgers?
She's a Texan, right? She's
Get
probably
outta
a little
here.
white girl.
God damn it, fucking Mexican. Nah. Yeah. Fucking Mexican coming up here. I'm Cuban, B.
There's no difference in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, no, dude, I'm brown regardless, dude.
Try to explain to a little dead girl that you're not all the same.
Yeah. Yeah. No, listen, no.
Actually, you little ghost bitch, I'm from Cuba.
Yeah. My ancestors were black. They weren't Aztecs.
She's like, well, then I hate you even more.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Look at your lips. No wonder you got them big ass lips. No.
So we the past Thanksgiving we rented a house in upstate or Catskills.
Yeah.
And everyone in the house was like, oh, it was like built in the 1800s. And everyone thought the house was like haunted.
Yeah.
Like Laura, like half of the family, it was my wife's family. Half of them were like, this house is haunted. And then, but like sometimes when you really are superstitious about things, you just make anything that happens about the superstition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was a door that every time the door stopper moved, it would just slam really hard. It was just that it was like an old heavy door. It just did that. The house was also like fucking tilted. Like it was just like a really old house. And fucking door stopper comes out, door slams, and like my wife, I think her sister, and it was like, oh my God, we were right. We're right. It's hard. I'm like, no, but the door will slam anytime. Yeah. It's not like it was that door stayed open on its own the whole time.
Yeah.
And then somebody said something bad about the house and the door. You know what I mean? It's like, but it was like, it's a door that slams. And that's the kind of, I'm not saying that these things don't exist. So what the fuck do I know? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm cynical, but I open-minded enough. But like, sometimes you can't just like, if my wife hears any noise in the house, it's a ghost.
Yeah. Well, that's why every scary movie, it's only a white family. They're the only ones like, no, this is bullshit. I'm staying here.
Yeah, that'd be me.
If there was a Hispanic family or black family, I'm like, getting the fuck out of here. The first bump.
Put it on the market.
End of the movie. That's it. The movie lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah.
There was the moving in scene and then the moving out.
Yeah. Oh, man. Eddie Murphy used to do a joke about that, like back in the 80s.
Yeah?
About Poltergeist, like when Poltergeist came out, and he said the same thing, like, oh, that would never happen with a black family.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because the ghost would be like, get out, and he would be like, well, looks like we're packing our bags.
Oh, we're getting the fuck up out of here.
So you believe also that the superstitions, not necessarily, we're getting into like ghosts now, but like superstitions and energies and stuff you feel like with your comedy, let's say, you believe it affects you, or you believe it gives you some sort of bad fucking mojo or something.
Yeah, I feel like some people don't have the best intentions, and like that has a lot to do with it too.
What do you mean by that?
Like some people give you the evil eye without knowing it. You know what I mean?
Other comics?
Just people.
Audience?
Just people in your life, like in general.
Okay.
Like bad shit sticks to you sometimes. When people have bad stuff around them, like that I believe in that.
So like if you're around someone with a bad energy, it's like
you feel it.
A shitty person, you feel it.
You feel it.
Yeah.
It's like vibes, dude. You ever fucking hang out with a comic and you're like, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. I do a podcast with one.
Fucking.
No, but all kidding aside, I know what you mean about like bad people.
Yeah.
But isn't that just like cunty energy? Well, isn't that just being around someone who's shitty?
Yeah, but
like someone who's actually a bad person, like it just makes you feel bad because you know they're bad.
Yeah, but that goes to show, like, you ever been around a group of people and you were fine before that, and then you get home and you just feel fucking drained.
Yeah, sure.
That's because some people in there were fucking sucking your fucking energy, sucking you off without knowing it, dude.
there's a spiritual sexual assault, like your spirit,
energy sucking, dude.
Force blew my spirit.
Yeah.
Which also doesn't even feel. I mean, you can't really.
That's the way I feel. That's why I like sometimes like with certain people, like with Ken, I'll fuck around and be me, and some people I'm more reserved.
Yeah,
and I don't open up.
No, I get what you're saying about people.
Yeah,
I guess where my mind goes is like,
comics?
Is that an energy? Or like an energy, like a palpable energy that could stick to you, or is that just I fucking hate being around that person?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, in regards to an audience, yeah, like when you bomb, you still feel like you feel terrible after. So it's not like getting off a bomb and be like, woo, yeah, like,
But you believe a good shower just cleans it right off.
Yeah, well, no,
you feel good after the shower.
But like I said, I'm an idiot. Don't take me seriously. I take a shower and I feel like, all right, it's off me. Now it's time for a new.
I'm not criticizing your point of view.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah. I guess because it's one of those things where you're like, because I know a lot of people who are, like I said, my wife had like a bunch of friends who got into Reiki at one point, and they're just like, you know what it is? White girls are so obnoxious when they're into that stuff. Like she had a friend, a former friend, who was super, like she became this like Reiki master. She like quit her job and just didn't have a job, basically.
Reiki
master. She became this like person who's like super, but then it was like every fucking conversation you had with this woman was about energies.
Yeah.
Everything. I was like, I fucking got a flat tire. She's like, well, what happened earlier in the day? I'm like, I don't know. I ran over glass earlier in the day. My tire slowly bled out. What do you mean?
There
what happened
earlier?
Like as if something set a path, a spiritual path for, like I couldn't have a conversation.
Yeah.
Once she went off that deep end, it was just, and it became so obnoxious that it was like, whether I believe in this or not, I certainly don't believe that you have the right perspective on it. You know what I mean?
You're preaching to the choir, bro. My girl, she's Portuguese, basically white, European. They had slaves. So that's
a
white.
Pretty good barometer of how white a culture is. Did they have slaves?
They had slaves, so they're white. What you call it? This got into a big argument. She was watching a TikTok. She was like, I gotta go cleanse my being. And she was watching a TikTok with a guy that looked like Jesus, he had a beard, long hair, and a green robe, and literally he was like, "I'm here to cleanse your aura. Do you accept it? Like you have to accept it." That's fucking weird.
It's like, consent. Yeah, he's looking for spiritual consent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, do you accept this? And she goes, "I claim it." And then this guy grabs one of these fucking things, those rocks, and goes, literally, I'm not verbatim, not even.
Pick up the rod. I don't think it's in the camera. Pick it up.
Yeah, this fucking whatever this is, and he goes, and not with verbatim, without even like making fun of him. This is exactly what he's doing. He's going, and the camera. He's doing that to the camera, and there's my girl like this.
Taking it in.
Bro, I fucking grabbed that phone. I was like, stop listening to this retard. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
It sounded like he was LARPing.
And she was like, he's cleansing me. I was like, he's doing that to a camera. Like, he's not doing it to you. He's doing it to his fucking phone.
Yeah, like he doesn't know who's watching this when he makes it.
Yeah,
he's
like what the fuck? A dog could be watching that. It's fucking. Oh man, I lost it. It was a big argument. Yo, relationship threatening. It was big. Yeah. You don't believe him? I was like, believe in Jesus Christ. He's the only way. That's what I said. Say Christ is Lord. That's what I said.
Yeah. Right. You're like I'm Cuban. I got crosses everywhere.
Yeah.
I grew up. So your family's very religious.
No, not really. My mom is like, fake religious kind of, but
right.
Like
I have the same thing in my family.
Yeah.
Italians, off the boat.
Yeah.
Sicilian.
Yeah.
They're fake religious.
Yeah. It's just like me and my dad are very spiritual. Like we believe in God. We don't have a fucking religion or anything. We don't go to church, but we just have a close relationship with God. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
personal. It's a personal relationship. Like everybody, I believe everybody should have a personal. It shouldn't be. What is this?
You'd be all shitty about it.
Yeah. When you do enough psychedelics like I have, you understand.
You're like, I've been closer to God before. Yeah.
Acid and mushrooms, baby. Whew.
What's that fucking thing they do? Like that thing they do out in the fucking in the fucking jungle.
Ayahuasca. Yeah. That shit
scares me.
I
don't think because I think I'm gonna have some spiritual connection. I think like it just physically will fuck. I think it would kill me.
It's the shitting your pants to trip that makes me nervous.
Yeah, like I shit in my pants on my own.
You know what?
I have ulcerative colitis.
I have a guest for us that's done it.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, we could talk about it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That sounds scary to me because people like talk about the like physical pain they go through.
Yeah, they have to shit themselves and throw up, but you come out, it's like crazy.
But you get like a jungle butler. Yeah. Like a dude watches over you and is like, oh, here's a shit in this bucket.
Why are you sick? You throw it up all over the place. Like the lion, you must keep your pride. Swallow your
Is the spirit of Mufasa?
Yeah,
Is that what you think?
Simba. Simba, why are you shitting your pants?
like, listen, James Earl Jones. I don't know.
Why are you throwing up and doing drugs?
Now you're almost Rafiki. You're going through the whole cast here. You were Scar, Mufasa, and Rafiki.
How Rafiki go?
Rafiki was the monkey.
Shit, man. Here's your painting on your skull, man. Here, man, I got these eggs. I'm gonna crack over your forehead. No, it's not. Oh, okay, all right.
That's a guy named Rafiki from Jamaica, Queens. Is what you just did.
That was my barber, Rafiki. I'm sorry.
Shit. Rafiki's talking jive.
Yeah.
Rafiki's like, man, I got my ass out over here.
Yeah. Shit, man, I don't want to hold your baby over this cliff. That's dangerous. Man, I ain't Michael Jackson. I can't be doing this shit like this. Look at my red ass butt.
You want me to put the fruit juice on his forehead?
Yo, what the hell is it?
What kind
of fruit is this? This shit just cracked down the middle like that.
He's talking all the lions like they're white people. What kind of old fucking lion shit is this?
Yo, goddamn, man. Yo, listen, man. I'm gonna keep doing this pre-shit, but as long as you motherfuckers don't eat me.
Oh man, I'm never gonna be able to watch that movie. Save my daughter. You know, I already go through the mind fuck of watching Disney movies with my daughter, like as a dad, because the fucking plot of every major Disney movie is like princesses don't listen to their dads. Mm-hmm. So like now I'm like find myself watching like Little Mermaid, and she's like. My daughter, because she likes to pretend, she's 3. She likes to pretend she's like the character, right? So she'll be like, okay, like I'm Ariel and you're King Triton, right? Like we have to play the characters, right? And she's like, you tell me, like, don't go there, and I'm gonna go anyway. And I'm like, no, this is not we're not gonna role play you not listening to me. Like, she's not getting mad. My wife gets mad at me because she hears me going like, she's like, that's what my wife's like, and my wife's right. She's like, that's what happens in the movie. She's not trying to defy you. Yeah. I know, but like, there's a part of me that's like, this is gonna stick. I'm not gonna listen to Dad to think it's gonna stick.
That's very interesting,
right? Isn't that fucked up? Because that's a plot of every Disney movie.
Sounds insane right now.
Nah, dude, I'm with you.
What? I'm the one who sounds insane. There was a little girl on your fucking steps. You have to shower after a bed because you have to get energy out. I sound insane because my actual daughter is watching movies about not listening. Fuck both of you. I'm the one of all the shit you both just said. I'm the one who sounds insane.
I want to be clear. I don't see ghosts. I'm just saying I believe that other
Tell
people.
the court that when they come for that little girl. when the police come for that little girl on your steps.
Oh man.
Hey, I don't see it.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Yeah, but
funny?
like usually bad stuff happens. Like look what happened. She fucking met up with that big lesbian, Ursula. And,
I think Ursula might be more trans.
Yeah?
You know?
Oh, well, because of makeup.
Yeah. It's very theatrical.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's reading to your kids now. No, I'm just kidding.
We got to ban octopus ladies from reading to our kids. Yeah. Right? Bad shit happens. And then at the end, she leaves her dad. She goes and gets married. By the way, Ariel, like, look up the plots of some of these. Ariel's 16. That's the character's supposed to be 16 years old.
She's only 17.
Right?
Wait, she is?
She's 16. Look up Little Mermaid. Ariel in the plot of them. I don't think they even acknowledge it, but like the writers know, there's like the character Bibles of all these things. Like she's supposed to be 16 years old.
Let's make a 17, fellas. Let's write Little Mermaid. We'll make it the 17.
I have a buddy who he's a good looking dude. You know Robin Givens? You remember Robin Givens?
Sounds familiar.
She was married to Mike Tyson. Beautiful fucking woman.
Wait,
that's cheekbones.
Yeah. So I have a buddy.
I'm pretty sure he punched those cheekbones. Right? Didn't Mike Tyson beat her?
Yeah. But I have a. That's not the point of this story. As funny as that might be, let's.
Hey man, we're getting off topic here.
No, but I have a friend. I have a really good looking friend, and
Mike Tyson.
He dated Robin Givens.
Oh, wow.
I'm just trying to let you know like how good looking this dude is.
Yeah.
But he was for a while. He was banging the lady. I don't know who, but one of the ladies that remember when The Little Mermaid was on Broadway.
Okay.
He was banging the Little Mermaid,
Sweet.
the actress.
Nice.
And but
Yeah,
now
he was.
Sick, dude. Fuck yeah.
That,
Yeah, but,
that mermaid puss. Yeah.
Yeah. Under the sea, right? Yeah.
from that day on, all we ever call it is the Little Spermaid.
So he was dating her for a while.
Yeah.
Was that whole thing just to say
That
sperm?
was just to say Little Spermaid.
I was like waiting for more of the story.
No, it was a letdown. Hey, if you're listening and you hated that, like, you come in here and talk off the top of your head for a fucking hour.
Yeah,
People looking at you like you're
yeah. I literally, as you said that,
for the listeners out there, there's 5 Dominican guys outside with machetes looking at us inside the glass door.
Do you remember we were
that's
in the
because there's
green
comic
room.
book paraphernalia in here, so people like get cool. There's an
Hey,
Iron
man,
Man.
these guys like comic books, man. Look, it's Superman. I love Superman. Give me that shit, man. Give me that Superman, man. Oh, yeah, Batman, Superman.
Batman. It's fucking good. Batman.
Batman.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking great.
Do you remember you were doing
God.
Mexican Santa Claus in the green room?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so funny.
Oh, yeah.
That was the hardest I think I've laughed
During that
so
band show?
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
I came home. I was telling my wife, I'm like, he was doing Mexican Santa Claus. She was like, what was he saying? I was like, I don't remember.
I think that was.
Yeah, she was like, what were some of the jokes? I was like, I don't know. But I laughed. She was like, can you do the voice? I was like, not even remotely. She was like, why did you tell me this? I was like, I don't know.
It's kind of like that.
It's an honor.
It's kind of like that spermaid joke. Where like, why? Why did you do this?
Oh my God. Yeah. I was also talking about how one of our boys, he was like, Vic.
Yeah.
He was talking about how he's in prison and how the nietas wanted him. Like, it's a gang. It's a Latin gang. He's like,
Yeah.
they wanted me, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, they wanted you. And I was impersonating the gang leader. Like, look at him. He's beautiful. Look, he's like a stallion. Look at him. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at that hair.
Vic from Dojo.
Huh?
Yeah.
Vic is a big body kid. Big dojo guy.
Everyone I know that went to prison didn't have experiences like that. A lot of Italians that went to prison,
Yeah.
they don't talk about anything. They
Yeah, 'cause they got raped. No, I'm just-
They all got raped. That's what always makes me. I'm like, what happened? Because they don't tell you anything. Like,
Yeah.
Italians, I feel like come back and they treat it like, maybe because these are all like kind of like mob people. That's just their
True.
nature.
Maybe they've seen shit that like, oh fuck, that's what.
Yeah. Because I'm always interested in that. I always asked
Yeah.
those stories. Like, you don't get anything from Italians. They don't tell you any good stories.
Well, have you just been like, so were you raped?
No, I've just been like,
So-
I've asked specific questions. Just like, yeah.
So you ever took a Brazil in the rear?
An Italian dude, even if they were gay and just a closet, an Italian dude would never admit.
Damn,
There's such
yeah.
a bravado to like that kind of Italian.
Yeah,
you know,
it's machismo,
like,
the same
yeah,
shit, yeah.
there's such a. You just turned it up there. You're like, it's machismo.
Yeah. Racer
No,
Ramon,
yeah, like no, it is. It's like there's no like you can't imply that like a tough Italian guy
Yeah.
is ever like anything even remotely gay has ever
I
happened.
would
to.
love to see an openly gay Italian guy. Hey, I love dick.
There
Come
are,
here, let
but-
me suck your cock.
Well, they're never that guy.
Yeah.
There's many openly gay Italian dudes that are like more like theatrical.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the side of Italy that's like more like sing-songy and romantic. You know,
Oh,
what I mean?
Greece.
It's the other side. It's the other side of Italy.
Oh,
I think you guys are thinking of Greeks. He's right.
The other side of Italy.
Dude,
that's
I know
more,
a lot of Greek
boy,
guys.
You mean Greeks? The other kind of gay Italians.
oh, you're
They're
just
just Greeks.
yeah. Oh, you thought I meant the fucking the movie? That too. There are a bunch of gay guaps in that one.
I did think you meant the movie
my
Grease and
God.
John Travolta.
I got you.
Pretty gay.
Yeah. Oh, super gay, dude. Fucking. What do you do with a massage guy?
What did
Oh,
he-
John
what
Travolta.
did
John
he do
Travolta.
with it?
Yeah. That I don't know. What did he do? Like, was it just like a?
There was like years ago a bunch of male massage therapists came forward and accused.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
John Travolta of like
Oh, was it-
roping them or something.
Oh, got it. I thought it was
You
more
can't
like
just walk out of a drive-in movie. You can't walk. You just can't walk out of a massage parlor.
I'll be honest, I believed it because the minute I heard, like, I would never go to a male massage therapist. I would never want to do. It's not, you know what? It's not even, I know this is going to sound so homophobic, but there's something about a dude like
grabbing
touching
you?
me, like, man, like, you ever have a buddy who like slap you on the back or like
do one of those
your shoulders and I get
and he's great at it. It's like get off me, dude.
So
I don't want it, but then sometimes you get right into that knot you've been trying to work out for a while. You're like, just keep going.
No,
I get. Oh, Daddy, keep going.
When listen,
I don't care. Just stay back.
If you want to be gay, fucking have at it. I don't like being.
I don't want to be
touched
gay,
by
but
dudes.
if the massage is good enough, while you're back there, you can do whatever you want.
I would never go to a dude for.
While you're back there, do whatever you want. That's all I'm saying.
If
If you're gonna get that knot out,
I got my hair cut. I got my hair cut at this one place for almost 30 years until I moved, and I know the dude very well. And he always has like hot chicks working there.
Yeah.
And I remember he brought on a dude like a barber, and they were training him. And so when they sent me back to get shampooed, instead of one of the hot chicks, they sent like fucking Lou or like whatever his name was.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
I'm gonna massage your scalp.
In the shampoo, and he's doing it so hard.
Yeah.
And it was so and I sat there like just petrified.
Pulled your hair. You think you like that?
I pulled I know the owner very well, so I pulled him aside afterwards, and I was like, I know this is like, I've been coming here for 20 years, and this is like one of the longest, most steady relationships I've ever had. I was like, if you ever pull this prison shampoo shit with me again,
Prison shampoo.
I am fucking done.
Yeah, this is the last time I came here. I told you the story about the barber who was like awkwardly massaging my face. I had this guy. I did on a previous episode say he was just like really caressing my face and I'm like commenting on, but it was like a guy who came in. It wasn't my barber. Someone sat in for him, and he wasn't a steady barber. Then he was like really caressing my face and commenting on like the softness of my skin. And then they got rid of him because he was getting weird with a lot of guys. And I told him, I'm like, hey man, that guy. He's like, oh yeah, sorry about that. That's weird. And I told him the whole story, and he was fucking dying laughing. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, no, we had to let him go. He was getting weird with a lot of guys.
He roofied some clients. Oh man, I had a barber that fucking I had two barbers. One barber would be busy all the time, and the other barber would be open. So I was like, one guy was busy, so I went to him. But every time, dude, right here on the armrest, just stroking his fucking dick on my arm, dude.
Oh.
And I'm like 14, 15. So I'm like,
oh wow.
I'm gonna get.
That's hot. I mean, what? No, I mean, sorry, that's
so
horrible.
I'm not saying nothing, but I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I would have to swallow it. Not his dick.
No, yeah. So go on, you swallow it.
Just be like, let me like, oh man.
Wait, so was he like gyrating on you, or was he just like
getting mad close and like I don't?
He was just so hung that he was just fucking cock smacking you by mistake.
And fat too, so it was belly and dick I was getting, dude. It's belly and dick on my arm at the same time. I'm like,
you don't know if it was dick or fupa.
Nah, exactly. I didn't go. I didn't reach over to test it and see what's going on. But I was
what
like,
part
damn,
is
this
touching
guy's.
my
You ever
arm?
said anything to your mom like, hey?
No, man, I just swallow it down like everybody else, and then
I
start
guess,
comedy.
What do you do when you're a kid?
Swallow it and then start comedy 10 years later.
Yeah. I went to a spa once. I had a guy massage me once, and I was so uncomfortable the whole time. Like the whole time, and it really is like kind of a stupid male thing. Like guys are good at giving massages; they're stronger.
Yeah.
And I remember like going like I just don't like I feel his giant fingers digging into my like muscles, you know?
Yeah.
And like I'm like I don't like this, but God, he's fucking working out that knot. Yeah. Like, you know, you really should want a guy to massage you. Because they will, like, I mean, it's like strong, firm hands. When you got like I always get fucking tight knots. I'm just saying.
If there's a black guy in the room, all you would hear is pause.
Yeah. Right, but I've had a lot of massages. I've always had women massage me. I'm much more comfortable in that dynamic, but at the same time. But you know, women feel the same way too. Like a lot of women don't want men massaging them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel like
that makes sense, right?
That makes a lot
Jezebel.
of sense.
So,
She's like, yeah, but no, right? But it's I think for a woman, it's more like, oh, this feels maybe a little unsafe or
it's
something.
creepy. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but for a guy, it just it is like it is stupid.
Right.
Because if you think about it, like it's a person. The woman's not attracted to you. She's massaging your fat fucking stupid back. Your
That's
fat
the other
hairy.
thing.
I
really-
always hope for that. I was like, hopefully, she thinks I'm cute or something.
That's
You
the other
hoping
thing.
for a little handy?
Yeah.
I almost don't want a woman. Like I just don't want anyone to touch me.
You don't
Like,
want a massage?
I just feel like these people, they're going through enough. Like
Do you
they
think a
don't have to. They don't have to go get all up into my back in their
Right.
day. Also, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massage my pale calves.
Yeah, one lady.
because that's the fear. Like, oh god, what if they just think I'm fucking gross and they're just sitting?
They
Like,
do.
What's going through?
They
their
do. They
head?
think we're all gross.
Yeah.
They do.
I'd rather just take some painkillers. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ruin my
around in
liver.
pain, get addicted to massage and
Yeah.
have nobody.
Touch you ever.
Yeah. Instead of getting the toxins out, keep it in and just mask it.
I grossed a massage lady out once. She was like massaging my legs, and then she pulled my right leg, which I have a bad knee, and all you heard was "Kra-ta-ta-ta," like that.
Oh, your knee
and she
just
goes, "Ugh." She was nasty. She was, and then from there she like stayed away from my legs.
And you're like, you have to get the spirits out, baby.
yeah.
And then I would feel the need to like tip so much if I thought you were gross. Like, oh God, I'm so sorry you had to do that.
That's
like,
some Jewish guilt right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That
yeah.
is I like I'm so sorry for who I am. I'm gonna tip you more.
Sorry for touching my nasty body.
Yeah.
That's
My
so funny.
I like I don't I kind of feel like also the spiritual thing there. Like there's like my wife will get a massage and like feel like she's like a complete. I mean, it feels great, but like,
Yeah.
but like there's an aura reset. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people feel like there's also something there, and I just think sometimes it's like those are you just feel better.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm cynical. I just don't believe in too many like spiritual things. But I'm like, I think you feel better just because your body feels better.
Yeah, you hold a lot of tension.
But like, would you like do you think more like spiritual first or like because I just think like, oh, I feel good in this. Same thing with hanging out with someone who's shitty.
Yeah.
I feel better or worse right now just because I feel better or worse, not because there's like an energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've done so much like cuz like I've had some crazy fucking trips. So
Yeah.
like a lot of those trips like I've like noted and like they're like like a lot of it everything's connected. So I feel like the energy like some people overdo it with the fucking energy shit and some
Yeah.
people overdo it with the religion shit.
Right.
I feel like there's a healthy balance that we don't understand yet cuz we're not aware of what's going on. Everything we learned of growing up as kids in the history books and everything like that is not what it really is.
That was a lot of work. You didn't say too much there. But
Yeah.
you said a lot of things. You said a lot of things.
Well, I'm still high, so I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing's real.
Yeah, nothing's real, man. We're all gonna die, dude. Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Pedro, thanks for coming out. Do you have anything you want to plug or?
Yeah, man. Just follow me on Instagram at Mostly Cuban. You see all my dates there, and go to the Dojo Comedy. You'll see me perform there all the time, and this killer too.
All right, guys, it's a bit too much podcast on all the socials. Like, subscribe, make some comments. Just share it, comment,
Hell yeah.
or don't.
Yeah.
Thank you.